I loaded it up today.
It's cool, isn't it?
Nice.
It is, and I mean, I have to suspend my disbelief a bit because obviously it's like 80% broken.
Yeah, imagine if you'd had it a few weeks ago.
Right. But I love how they keep replaying the same cutscene over and over in place of all cutscenes. I'm like, where did Green Jesus come from? This makes no sense.
Isn't that supposed to be Thrall?
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, he and Deathwing always mix it up during battles for stuff.
We're gaining ground. Press the attack.
Alright, who needs a summon?
Lightforged, fall back, champions.
Wait, what was what? Whose song?
Just group 4, huh?
Yeah, I'm almost put together. I'm a little under the weather, and
when I used to play like X.
I had to put my kids to bed and stuff. Almost put together. I was hoping I wasn't under the weather, but I'm pretty convinced that I am under the weather, which sucks. I was hoping I wasn't under the weather, but I'm pretty convinced that
Power of positive thinking.
Well, my kids and then both my parents had a GI bug since like Thursday, and my son was even earlier than that, like Monday. So it's just been going around with the vomiting and the diarrhea. And yeah, and so I'm like, so far so good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not really sick. So it's possible that it has caught up with me at this point after pretty much everyone else has recovered.
I wouldn't grab.
I've had it for like 2 weeks.
It's been going around. It's pretty brutal. I mean, I would say though, in all honesty, it's not as bad as norovirus, from the cruise ships and stuff. That went around like 3 or 4. No, I guess it's more like 7 years ago, and that was basically you took your jug of water to the bathroom with you and sat on the toilet with a bucket so you could vomit while having diarrhea.
It's a good way to clean out the pipes, though.
Yeah, man. I mean, I lost 20 pounds.
All right, get your repairs.
I see the food, but not the flask. Other than that, no.
My elephant's pooping on it.
Nice. I'm headed that way. But if there is still a portal up, I would happily take one. And thank you to Theory for the raid supplies.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, stranger. Stranger danger.
Are you guys full?
We may have an opening in just a moment here. Checking on it.
If not, it's all good, guys.
Hold on a quick second. We are checking on a couple of pieces here to see what's going on. I'm going to put you in for just a second here while we sort this out. Okay.
Okay.
You got one too many, Cal?
We got two that won in. White, did you?
I'll go out. I ain't feeling good anyway. I've been sick for 3 days.
All right, because I know you'd. All right. Yeah, man.
Okay.
If you're sick,
Yeah,
why don't you go
not a
ahead?
problem. Not a problem, but I'll check out.
Okay.
You take Saxy. He was on time.
There's some other people who have been messaging me about one thing or another, so we're just trying to go through and see who we can spare for what here, because we're trying to make sure we're not putting people out who haven't taken a, you know what I mean, taken a turn in, out, and some other stuff. So we're just messaging around real quick. Hang tight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I could go do other shit. Not gonna hurt my feelings.
Keyboard check.
Oh, don't forget to get your lock rocks. And for everyone who's here or not or whatever, just thank you for everyone for being taking turns, being cool with when we're asking for, one thing or another to go on and stuff. So we're trying to give everyone chances here, and I know a bunch of you are like, oh, Austin, if someone else wants to get in, very much appreciated, and that's the kind of spirit that we are thankful for. So,
Can I get a? I missed the table.
yeah, I got a spare. Hold on here. Here is a spare foods. Eat your face. Arr. Let's see. I need some tunes. There we go. Foolproof, you gotta check the button that says ready.
No,
That
I'm
lets us know.
trying to do some other shit.
It's the one on the left, buddy. On tanks, on tanks.
I hate you.
I know. I know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enemy combatants detected. Threat level nominal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave none alive.
Disconnected.
Well, try to get back in when you can. Who was that again?
Foolproof.
Great. Fantastic. We'll be mindful of that. Run the
My game
desks
likes to
out.
do that first 10 minutes.
And you're back. How back are you? You like a little back or a lot back?
I'm on the raid boss loading screen. Oh, there we go. I'm back.
You must have had high haste on this computer.
There's no way I'm gonna make this deficit up at all.
It's not your parse that matters, it's the win that matters.
Oh, the parse totally matters, dude.
Hey, you say that to someone who doesn't parse in the top like 2 every time, so just
It's all about the parse, dude.
Just soak.
no treble.
Ha.
Man, but the bigger the sparse, the less we have to soak.
Right? That's what I'm talking about.
It's alright, you'll probably catch me anyway. Give it a shot.
Sarena.
On my meter, I'm already back on top.
Of course on your meter's broken. It's the busted old. Old and busted? What's the phrase?
Moving up.
Double soak.
Back left still needs thanks.
That was my
Oh no. Sin.
That was me.
That was like a center
Here's
field
my fault.
sliding catch. Yeah, we need a couple more friends on the back left there. Justine, didn't you normally do back left ones?
Hey, for shits and gigs, can we try killing the right first?
WTF?
Like if we wipe or something.
I think we're at that point, aren't we? Let's wipe it up. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Down 25% of our raid team.
Because I think like the mechanics will be a lot easier, and the uptime on the boss would be a lot less. Because before we were doing it that way to learn double soak. I think we got the double soak down.
You say that, we still missed the first double soak.
Right. And on top of that, Hallen's point is that it doesn't make the mechanic go away. The thing it does do is rely
It gets rid of the double soak.
healers.
Until 30%. Is what
Right.
it means.
But it forces the healers to have to pick up the burden for the rest of us not wanting to do the mechanic.
Oh, but we got some pros up in here.
We got Holland. He can single heal the whole thing.
Right?
He's on his druid, remember? He's on Holland. We're unstoppable.
Well, we just got stopped there from not doing the mechanics.
That was not a healing issue.
I don't think that
That
word
definitely
means what
was
you
not
think
an
it means.
issue.
I killed somebody that was going for one of the double soaks.
Was it Gal?
You dropped a
No.
beautiful spiral right into Sin's hands.
Yeah, that was kind of bad spot.
However, we only had 3 people over there to cover a double soak, which needs 4. So we did not have the normal people that are over on that side of the room to cover.
I was over there.
Yes, you were, but we usually have a couple of other people who are not on that side of the room at that time.
I didn't know we had to send people to the other side of the room.
We didn't have assigned people, but there are people that almost always go that way, which is why we haven't had to assign people. So.
Yeah, I think the other cannon is it's a lot easier. It's just it's harder on the healers.
So Hallen says we can try it once.
Don't fuck it up, guys. It's easier.
So I'm missing something. How is that easier?
Because you only have to do the double soaks on the last phase.
Yeah. So you can stay in DPS in a little bit longer.
The big circle happens instead of the double soaks. So that's a lot of healing. That's what.
3, 2, 1. Enemy combatants detected. Threat level nominal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alive.
Right cannon.
Start running back.
Stack up on blue.
I love that I get blamed for not sucking the left, but there are people sitting in the middle not sucking shit.
Hey, no one blamed you by name. It was implied. So calm down.
Hey, I didn't call anybody by name either.
You shouldn't go around setting expectations of rock stardom.
My purse.
Use yourself heals.
I have no ice block.
We're on the double
Well,
soaks.
I'm dead, so someone else needs to go right or left. That usually does. That doesn't.
Get your heals on. Get your heals on. I got the front left one. I'll solo. I'll solo here, guys.
Right in the middle, guys. Right here in the middle. Somebody help. Help murder. Nobody got the middle one. Holy crap.
Well, he's still alive.
Far left. Need a soak.
Oh. I am suspicious of the next 9% going.
Especially now.
Hey, we still had an ice block, so it would have been a little bit easier.
I took
I had to use it usually.
I took a 4 mil hit to eradication. I was in back. Is it not proximity? Is it stack? Do you understand my question there?
Somewhat.
Is it not the farther away you are, the less damage you take during eradication, or do you have to stack like a meteor? You know, like the meteor in that one dungeon where you have to stack?
For eradication.
Stacking is beneficial because of the heals usually, and usually because when we have a shaman healer, they have the cooldown with the circle.
Well, usually it's clearing back anyway, but I was like right in, like barely in front of the pool, and I took a 4 million hit. And I usually don't get hit for that much by eradication.
I did notice that right in this general area where I am right now, Carrie, sometimes for some reason it glitches out and it hits you like you're not far away.
It does say it decreases the further you are from it.
That is true. So I've seen exactly what Theory is talking about. I try to focus on this line back here that's part of the seal on the floor.
I was right here.
That.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was just a glitch.
Yeah, because there's times where
took a huge chunk of my health away too. I just didn't die. It seemed like a 4 whatever million.
So we lost people on the run back, the second run back. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing again. Be mindful of soaks. Help your friends out on the double soaks. If we can get 2 people in each soak, that's ideal. Like 2 in the first and 2 in the double, as opposed to 3 in the first and 1 in the second. That kind of stuff. But please be mindful. Help your friends. Don't make 1 or 2 people do double soaks all the time. Risking themselves because you're not participating. And I'm not pointing fingers at any specific person yet, but if we keep having this trouble, I will go fucking find where the problem is. And if you screw up after that, I'm going to ask Theory to go tell us what the problem is.
Oh, that's not going to work.
3, 2, 1. Enemy combatants detected.
It's because we should have DPS the boss, not the ad.
Too soon.
Yeah, that was too soon, dude.
Not really.
You had 5 days to get over it.
Ooh, soakers. Be careful in the middle. Stay where you're at. Stay where you're at. All right, now go back to the middle. That RNG on those pools.
Yeah. Every once in a while, they jump you.
Don't put it on this side.
I had to, otherwise somebody else would have got. I did.
Same thing. Be careful.
Right side, right side. Start running, start running. Remember, we gotta stack on those meeting points, so we're not covering the whole map. Stack up, stack up. At least vertically stack. Okay, get out.
Push. There you go.
Nice.
They're not kind of low.
Okay, start running, start running.
Pop CDs, don't die from this.
Well, they weren't my turtle, but I'd rather be alive. Stack, 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 stack. Okay, get out.
Left mouse will be us back.
Recovery, recovery. Okay. You doing
Back one's eyes back.
Gotcha. Stay away from the back left, Jada.
Good hustle, Vaden.
Thanks for the call, thanks for the call.
I'm gonna get the leftmost one this time.
Okay. Get out, get out, get out. Recover, recover. You on the back left? Okay, Carrie's got back left. Stack it up. Get out, get out, get out.
I got back left again.
Nice. Heal up, heal up. Lock rocks and all that shit. Get ready.
Got this.
Don't not. I wasn't sure if they were gonna hit us anyway.
That would have been funny.
That seemed a lot easier.
Our forces are moving
Well,
towards Legion High
doing
But I'm not a healer.
yeah, doing the double stack anytime is a lot easier.
You're welcome, Helen.
Yeah, basically Hallen carries us on that section.
Hey, Alien was there too.
Maybe Alien carried you. I gotta double check my logs to see if he healed me at all.
Well, he's not gonna heal you anymore, that's for sure.
Alright, on the shoulders with the socket, we've got one major. It's going to Highland.
Congrats.
And
Cal,
he
where
wants
were
a second
you?
set without the socket.
You talking to me?
Yeah, where were you on those meters?
Hey, it's loot time. Shush.
Nobody wants to play boots, getting D'd.
I'll take him for transmog, I guess.
Alright, I'll hand him to you in a second. Hal and Soraya carry roll for 10 plus trait on the relic.
Incoming Legion ships! Take cover!
Going to carry. Loot is done. That was Ops that wanted the boots, right?
Yeah, if no, I didn't roll transmog, but if they're gonna get the 8, I'll take
Yeah.
it for it.
No problem. As soon as I get up to you, I'll give them to you.
I was 4th. It's not bad.
I was surprised by how well I did on that one, actually.
Yeah, look, Baden was right there, you guys. Talk about recruiting talent.
Still no tier bonuses.
Don't get used to them.
Used a different talent setup for that one too.
What'd you think?
Oh, it worked better than last time.
Theory is playing hopscotch through the puddles.
Sargeras has left us a few of his favorite pets to play. Remove
Hey, group
these
up. Group up on your
abominations
tanks.
from the battlefield.
Go find Ops and Theory and hug them.
Do we get mythic BOEs when we do that?
Yep, that's how they do the drop BOEs. It all depends on how cleanly you do trash and mechanics. That's why we haven't seen any.
Thank you.
If you have not done Mythic Dogs yet, speak up. We need to know.
If you haven't, we're kicking you from the guild.
I haven't done it the last few times. If you change strats on me,
We're gonna kill the left dog first.
We're using the Delta 6 Sigma formation. Okay, Carrie?
got it. Though
Alright.
I only need the Delta 9 one, so I'm a few.
Delta 9 is like the Delta 6 Sigma, except there's 2 rows.
I'll figure it out then, man.
Alright, just don't screw up. No wiping the raid.
But we do have Jada that has not done it on Mythic.
Jada has not done it on Mythic. Okay. So Jada, I'll try to give you guys the short version here. The difference on Mythic is the raid is divided by mechanics immediately. You'll get either a red buff or a purple buff, and that tells you which dog you're working on. If you get the red buff, you still have to do all the mechanics, but you have to follow along with the red group in the DPS healer group, and every time they step and they leave a big cluster of puddles, you have to move with them as a group. Otherwise, those puddles of fire will take up the entire room. So just pay attention to the same mechanics you've been doing in heroic, except now after the fire hits you, it leaves the circles on the ground. Just move with the team. If you're on purple, you got to do the same mechanics as always. And the new addition is there's one where when you get the fire, it yanks the player nearest you to you, which is annoying, but not crippling. And there's points at which when the red dog is close to the purple dog, the ranged purple DPS need to help out with the red dog, but we will call stuff like that. Makes sense. Red buff, red dog. Purple buff, purple dog.
At least with balance, once you decide it sucks, you still got 3 other specs you can switch to.
What's up, Iron? Good to see you, buddy. You'll take carry for the death? Okay. I'll have to fire up we'll do some of that stuff.
You realize that was in Discord, right?
Did that work? Carrie, you
Yeah.
better survive now. You got to spite Iron. I thought I had Discord push to mute on.
We know who we're killing now.
Iron?
He's not here. Carrie.
Oh no. You can't cheat like that. I swear I hit my push to mute button in Discord. Whatever. My bad.
Hero.
Are they here?
Alright, so red team, group up. I got that. Zon, you can call purples. Dodge, yo shit. Alright, group up, back left foot. That's where we'll start. Move, 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 move. New group, move.
We got somebody that's got a fire buff.
Fire.
Move.
Move.
Okay,
Move.
alright. Next is going to be the sphere. Get out of the way. Backpedal if you have to.
Oh, we ate it in the face somehow.
Oh, thanks, Wade. Alright, run on out. If you can survive enough to do that, run up the hill and reset. Alright, so someone was on the wrong side.
That was me.
Really?
DBM for some reason put like shadow mark on me. Maybe somebody was standing with me and I followed that. I didn't even check my debuff. Maybe
Okay.
somebody was just sticking on me. That was me.
Alrighty, don't release. Middle is not awful. I mean, we don't know what color we're gonna get until it gives us the color.
I do. It's always the opposite one from the one that I target in the beginning.
Yeah, time we did.
Gotcha. Alright, Carrie, how'd you do? Wasn't Carrie. Iron, you can suck it, buddy.
Carrie, you can always just die and split the money with Iron.
No, because that's cheating technically, and
Not if you're not getting caught.
well, now I'm gonna get caught because you said something.
Oh, now you can get caught because you have a perfect alibi. There's no way you're gonna cheat after I called you out, you know?
Yeah, Carrie, I think you should bet on Justina. I mean, look at what happened last time.
Technically, I was trying to kill all of you guys on the shadow side.
Hey, Alex, that weak aura is for you. I'll put it in there so you wouldn't get confused.
Oh, I have that.
He just doesn't pay attention to it. All right. Okay, get your colors. Zon, you're calling fires.
Stack.
Just follow the skull.
There.
His back foot here. Watch out for. Stack these up.
Fuck, I'm down.
Pops is down.
I don't have any reses.
Run up the hill. Run up the hill.
I know why we wiped.
I do too.
Gal was
line
leading.
I
Gal was leading the parse.
What?
Oh, god damn it. You had
That
to
was
tell
messed
me.
up.
Ah.
Like you were leading by a pretty good ways.
I got like 3 procs. Like that
Then
doesn't
that
normally happen.
fire got ran out in front of the dog.
Yeah, I was just gonna comment on that. I was trying to. When the sphere comes, it'd be beneficial if the fire dog gets behind instead of in front.
The challenge with that is there's fire all the way around behind it.
Where the fire dog
you can
was,
go
that
to
was
the
the
left or
sphere.
right.
No, there was fire around, and the sphere was gonna land in the only safe spot by the fire dog. So we ran outside of the sphere. So if you want to move the dog a little bit further, we can drop it.
Well, maybe we'll have the dog along the wall and you guys stay towards the outside. That'd be better.
I think it might be easier to move the shadow dog than the fire dog.
You have to
If
move
they
the
get
fire
too
dog.
close, we can always make more room in where the shadow dog is. But mostly, what happens when that sphere comes out is that people run ahead of the fire dog, which is the wrong way to do it. You want to run back along the edge of the existing fire trail you've already laid down when the sphere is out. So when those explosions happen, all you're doing is widening that fire lane slightly and then getting back in position. You should never have fire ahead of the tank leading the fire dog there, because then you've already wrecked the floor space you're trying to use later.
Goddamn, Gal, that was a good tip.
Not really, because we're going to the edge, and we're not using that edge. For sure.
That can still be cleaned up, but don't sabotage your tanks. They got enough on their plate.
Yeah. So instead of hugging the wall, I'll bring the boss to hug the wall, and the stacking group just kind of stacks.
You want us on the right side, then, is what you're saying out.
Yes, I think that'd work a lot better.
So we'll be towards the middle. Okay.
So I mean, it would have been a lot easier if when the sphere came, we just had like the dog moved ahead of the sphere, so we can just stay there and drop it there or something like that. You know what I mean? Because we had to run out somewhere.
Yeah. So if
we just made a split-second decision that people just followed somebody. It's just the problem is not everybody went to the edge. People went to where you were. That's wrong.
All right, take 2. Do the ready check come back? That death was. I mean, that's not what killed me. I got kind of.
Did you get feared or something? Did we not?
I was looking for the buff to come, or the hit to come, and I was checking his buff, and then it came and killed me. Just wasn't ready.
Yeah, because we're not stacking with you right up, because you're gonna like resist it or something.
I usually jump out at the last minute.
Okay, because that's what I remember. We weren't stacking with you.
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now that you figured that out, I'm probably gonna fire it up. Nope.
Okay, make sure you're at your colors. I got fire. Zon, you're on purple.
Beware.
Dodge out of the way here. Dodge this molten touch. Okay. Stack up behind the dog. And we will be moving with Howland. Stay with Howland.
Sphere in 5 seconds.
Get out of the way. Okay, spread out along this line. Don't overlap each other. Just fuck those puddles. Back in position.
Darkness in 5.
Make sure to help the tank on purple. You good ops?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Spread these. Stay with Howland.
It's going to be Siphon and Molten Touch on the purple dog. Move left.
Right. If you have to get out and use defensives, that's fine. Just try to help soak purples.
You ready to move left?
Don't overrun. Stay with Howland. Okay, good job. Get out of the way of sphere. Find an open space. Don't overlap each other, fire guys. Okay, good. Clear. Pulses coming out.
Darkness in 5.
Switch should be soon.
Stack these, stack these. Help your friends. Okay. Okay, find Howland. Find Howland. Get your asses up here. Thank you. Spread out, spread out.
Should be switching soon here.
Bark's at 50.
Swap.
Okay, here comes purple. Do we have anything for Elian?
No.
There he is.
Yeah, we do.
Zahn, keep those red calls going.
Sphere.
Dodge the sphere, dodge the sphere.
In the air. Justinia's in there.
Watch out for Justy.
Oh, he's hot.
Okay, High Noon is ready.
Up here behind the dog. Darkness is coming out.
If Theory gets it, help Theory.
Yep, I need a stacker.
Just creep up under the dog's crotch.
And Flame Corruption.
They're about 1% apart.
Yeah, it's really good looking right now as far as percentages.
7.
Move. Up on behind this dog.
Self-heal if you need to. Sphere is out. Wow. Dodge the Moltons.
I need a friend. Stack on purpose. Feared.
I tried to get to you, but I got yanked.
Yeah, I
Alright,
don't know.
run it out. Wipe it up.
Dead.
Just didn't have enough people left, honestly.
Don't release, don't release. Really good front half. Really good front half. You can see if you're looking at the floor where all the bodies fell. That's okay.
Do I need a release?
No. We should be able to get you up. Yes, I felt like the transition happened late compared to normal, even though Dog's health was nearly identical, which I like. But we still gotta.
Well, that's why it happened late, because the dog's health was identical.
Get to your positions. Spread out fire guys for this first part. Got over on the side to call. Well, purple. You should be okay for a minute. Alright, fire guys, stack up. Follow Galv. Stack, stack. Stay. Move. 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 Okay, here comes spear. Dodge back. Spread out along the fire, on the edge, not in the fire. Don't overlap. Don't kill your buddies. Don't kill your buddies. Ah, carry. Ah, make me. All right, good. Add all this shit. Stack this. Stack this. Spread these gazes out. Stack, stack. Move, move. Move. Where'd everyone go? Sphere.
We've already got 4 down.
Yeah. Ops is down. Run it out. Run it out. Oh, that sucks, Elian. There will always be a couple of nasty things here. That sucks. JD, that's actually a heroic mechanic, but in Mythic, it pushes you over top of the opposite group. Ouch. Fire dog follow went really well. Trouble again on the orb. Had a couple people die during the orb. Obviously, I heard there was some difficulty there. But let's keep getting good looks, and hopefully we can pull this one out. That's what we're trying to do. I mean, you want us to hold off? Because I think we only had, what, 4 people down?
Yeah, we had 4 until Ops died, and we pulled it out of the hallway as soon as Ops died.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Because I completely agree with Halen. That's what I was trying to do. All right, Zahn, you're on purple duty. Fire team, spread out slightly. Spread out.
Hey, hero.
Gal's got molten touch. Okay, group up. Stick with Haaland on Fire Dog. Move.
Sphere in 5.
Move. Now you can spread out. Spread out. Ooh, it targeted me that time. You guys will have a clean row ahead of the dog. Alright, back in position.
Darkness in 5.
Purple team, help your tank. Spread the gazes. Stay with Haaland. Through Siphon.
Corruption in 5.
Try to drop Molten on people. Watch out for Molten.
Molten touch to the left on purple dog. Just a second.
Okay, stick with Haaland.
Go.
Oof. I've lost track of him there. My bad.
Sphere.
Get out of the way of the sphere. Someone click Howland.
% for transition, I think.
53 on Targ.
Darkness in 5.
On Chatarg. Did you just get new colors? I can't tell from here.
Transition.
Okay. Teams, stay where
No,
you are.
Fire's not gonna come over here yet. There we go.
Ops is down. No battle res. Run it out. Run.
Together, stack and burn.
Whoever I just saved, it got me killed.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't save other people. Yeah. Specifically, we should be trying to stay on top of you if we're following you, Helen. So you should be able to do whatever you need to do. And everyone else is protecting you from the stacks. I was over by you, buddy. I got a solo stack and got smoked because I fell behind. I was against the wall. See, I lean on Haaland because I want he's in good position most of the time, and I want him to be able to do his heals, and I have to worry about running to someone else. That's my think, thought, thunk behind that call. For those who wanted to know, which is like nobody.
Well, you know it's killing him that I keep beating him on the meters.
I liked running with chicken because the chicken team, Barf is usually probably one of the strong healers, and he's like, "What is happening?" Because they don't have a normal DK tank, or at least at that point they didn't when they were doing heroic dogs.
Nah, they don't. They usually have Pally and Bear.
So he's like, "Why is Galv out healing me?" It's just this fight is that kind of fight it just screams DK self heal meters. All right. This is our progression fight, so let's make some progression happen.
Five, four, three, two,
All right, I'm on fire team. Zun's on purple. Go ahead, fire team, spread out a bit.
beware.
Gal's
Mark
got
us in
multiple
there.
touch. Spread. All right,
Siphon
get on
corruption.
Howland. Get on Howland. Move. Stack. Move. 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 Move.
Sphere's coming out.
Okay. Do the sphere thing. Okay, get ready to drop your puddles. Okay. Back.
Darkness in 5.
Cover the purple tank, cover the purple tank. Spread these out, throw them in the wall if you can. This is Molten and Siphon, right?
Yep.
Okay. Siphon first, stay with Howland. Stay with Howland. Move.
It's
See
left.
where he is? Move, more move. Stay with him, he's right near the dog. Move again. Inside edge, turn him opposite if you can.
Sphere.
Alright, we're good. Sphere. Clear out. Go find a space along the fire. Okay. Reposition.
Darkness in 5.
Stack us up. Good. Get theory up. Get theory up.
Switching one.
Moving.
Stay where you're at.
Stay where you're at. Only the tanks are swapping.
Gaze.
Down again.
Damn it.
We lost 2 healers.
out. Run it out. Oh god, those lines. We lost 2 healers in there somewhere.
Yeah, Spider was down, and I think Sen's Angel was up. Yeah, she's still healing, but her angel was up.
All right, so yeah, I know, right, Elian? Fire team made it all the way around, and we were about to have, you know, the relaxing shift. Damn. Yeah, I know. We wish it had been foolproof instead of theory that went down. Obviously, not well enough.
Where's your Earth Elemental, bro?
Yeah, where was the ice blocks and earth elementals? You
Yeah,
guys.
apparently you didn't take him too well because both healers got smacked in the face.
Oh, good times, good times. Well, hey, some positive to take away. Really clean front half. Really clean front half. Let's repeat the clean front half and then get through that transition.
Wait, someone died to melee? Theory?
No, they had inflamed going at the same time.
Yeah.
The healers.
Apparently, Foolproof and Marcus are gonna duel.
You realize if he's not targeting you, then you're really not tanking him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You comment above. Do enough DPS, and then he targets you. Sorry. I figured.
Getting positions.
No.
All right, I'm on fire team again. Zon's purple. Spread out. Give Theory his room to work. Spread out for this first.
Remember all that progress you made, fire team? Then you can forget it.
No, it'll work. It'll work. All right, stick with Howland. Stick with Howland. Move. Move. Move.
Here in 3.
Okay, here comes the thing. Spread it out a little, guys. Don't overlap. There we go. Get out of the puddles. Get out of the puddles. All right. Good job.
Darkness at 5.
Cover Fire Dog. Cover Fire Dog. Right up in his crotch. Right up in his crotch. Touch his dangleberries, guys. Touch his dangleberries. Okay, spread these gazes. Okay. Back in position. Stay with Howland.
Second.
Watch where Howland moves. It's going to be near the outside, I'm thinking here.
And Molten Touch right after.
Here he goes. Outside edge. Molten touch on Galv. Molten touch on Galv. I'm bumming out. Alright, there we go. Good job, Carrie. Are you coming back, Sin?
Sphere.
God, that was a sucky bit of RNG right there.
I just suck.
We're at 55%.
Sin, you bouncing back here? What happened?
Darkness coming up.
You could just give it.
Theory.
Take it.
maybe
Transition
send
soon.
seed.
She put in chat she died as she rests.
Okay, because she's still got a res pending. At least, there she is. There she is. Zahn, you're on the fire team.
Fire department?
I need somebody. Oh no, sorry.
Siphon coming.
Stick with Halland. Get these grouped up, purple. It's a lot down, but we're in the back half. All right, we'll try to hold it together a little longer.
In the air. Just see his in there.
Okay, run it out. Run it out. Reset. Reset. Man, that was shitty RNG.
Galv, did you ever play Diablo 2?
Yes.
When you tell everybody to move, you remind me of the cow level when they go move, 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 move.
Hey, just a thought. I mean, we don't need to change anything right now, but maybe in the future might be something to think about. Being that we're doing a lot of resetting and people are dying on the way up the hill, maybe we should consider starting from the opposite side of the room and working towards the hill. Just thought. Don't need to do it right now.
You know what? We'll.
But it's like we're storming Normandy. Come on, man. All odds against us. We must prevail.
So, Purple Dog stays where he is. Fire Dog goes to the other end of the room.
No, don't do that now.
No, we won't do that now. But I'm just asking: is that kind of what you envision?
So yeah, basically, instead of bringing Fire Dog over here to start by the ramp, bring him over there where the big circle is on the floor to start.
And just go counterclockwise.
Yeah, exactly. Just basically go the exact opposite of what we're doing.
Great consideration, and what Helen said, because like you said, yes. I think we're all on the same page there. All right.
It might be easier for DPS too in the beginning because they don't have to chase the boss too.
Maybe.
It's a food for thought.
Remember, parses matter.
God. On tanks?
You should change the name of the reteam to F your parse.
I think we should.
Every parse matters.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, get your positions. Zahn, you're on fire team. Fire Dog, remember to help out on the fears. Dodge sphere.
Darkness coming out.
Stack the darknesses. Gav's got
Sounds
molten
enough.
touch.
Yeah, I was about to be dead with Molten Touch.
But warped me right over the red group.
Sphere.
Swap.
Tank switch.
Dead.
Run it out. Escape. Run up. Run up. Run.
Oh!
I have to get a res out.
Get. Oh, there went a reser. All right. What is this? What is this? The Yamo saying?
Just like at the very beginning where they don't get the buff for being close to each other, that's the time when the debuff, or that's when nobody has a debuff. You do the swap then, not after you get the new debuff, because you know you're going to get the opposite one regardless.
Look, we are not about logic or mechanics on this team. I find your suggestion
Wait,
offensive.
wait. Can you explain that again? Because I don't think I understand.
So at the very beginning of the fight and during the transition, they go into what's called focusing power, where they can be near each other without buffing each other. That's where you
Right,
want to do
okay.
the switch. On that particular pool right there, they did the focusing power, got the new debuffs, then you switched. And
Oh, wow.
that's
I've been
probably why
swapping once our debuff switched every single time. So you're saying we should be doing that earlier?
as soon as you go into what's called focusing power, so you need to see your debuff drop off. That's when you want to switch, because if you're probably, I'm not looking at any logs or anything like that, but your chances are when they're together, they're buffed, and that's why you're dying at that transition point.
Yeah, I just didn't get any heals, but we definitely, if that's the thing, we should be doing it sooner. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, the DBM says focusing power. If you swap them during that time, they're not going to buff each other while they're crossing.
Nice. Okay.
So now we try this and they both explode and kill the whole raid.
I'm having to use tank CDs throughout the fight, Hal, and they're not usually up. You may mean healer ones, but I mean mine. Gotcha.
Wangs. CM Wangs. Damn. Yeah, and I could have turtled out of that and survived, but I was focusing on getting away from the other players to minimize collateral damage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get your colors. Gav's got molten touch. Fuck this.
Ready for Siphon?
Stack for siphon purples.
Sphere in 3 seconds. Darkness in 5.
Help out on red tank.
Stack back
Siphon
up,
and
Red.
Molten.
Move to the left, Red, once it pops.
Same on
Too
purple.
soon. Too soon.
Sphere.
You start looking at.
Help cover the fears. Red dog.
I think we can switch through.
Oh yeah. Switch now.
Okay, red team. Desolate Gaze coming out here. Spread these into the wall. Thank you.
Siphon too. Stack.
Move, 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 move. Move into the side, outside the edge, outside edge. Move, move. Get together, get together, get together. Move.
Do we have a res for Spider Monk?
Move. Okay, watch out for the ball.
Seer's coming.
Mark off
Copy
there.
on Molten Touch. Okay.
4-8 is coming.
Red team, get in a position. Your Spider Monkey. And Elian. Alright, we're gonna stick with Elian here. Help cover red dog, or sorry, purple dog, guys. There you go. Good, good.
And flame too in 2 seconds.
Okay, move these in flames.
Corruption, 7 seconds.
Siphons, get ready to get together.
Stack. Shadow.
Stack these shadows. If you got the fire, ah! Alright, so trying to stick with Alien here on the fire side. Stick with Alien. Move, move, move. Move.
Beware.
It stings, but use your self heals. Watch out for the ball. Okay, shrug off these little fire puddles.
Beware.
Oh, watch out for Molten Touch. Holy shit. Okay, cover Alien, cover Alien. Alright. Good job. Siphon and Inflame coming up.
Soften reach.
Move.
Looks on.
Alright, run. See if we can't get some res prevention or white prevention out. Otherwise, we got a bit of a run, but that was our best best pull of the night.
It does give you like basically 2 seconds before the thing switches, so we can definitely do that swap early. I did get really low again though, but I got a big heal right when it happened.
Yeah, there's going to be
So-
an overlap of your debuffs. You're going to have a fire and a shadow on the same time.
It's not even happening when that happens. It's happening while going to grab the other dog. So I
You
don't know
don't
if
have
it's
to go all the way across. You can taunt from max range or.
yeah, I'm just running to
things
get
like
into
that.
range. Yeah, Dark Command only has a 30-yard range, and we usually got them about 50 to 60 yards apart. So I just have to run a little bit over to grab them. And that's usually when I take a few hits.
Zahn, you there?
I have many wonders.
Zahn. You already went on break. Alien, you there? Yeah, I'm gating the Stormwind real quick. Theory, do you still have cauldrons and whatnot?
Yeah, I got plenty of that.
Okay.
Did you notice Howland actually beating me the few times after I said that I was beating him? Yeah.
He wasn't even trying
Most of the time,
before.
too.
Yeah. He's just being lazy. Wow, Zarya is looking for a guild. Damn, she OP. She must be a DK with that grip.
It's a rogue.
Yeah, but she's got Graviton Pulse. That's not a rogue move.
If you had any add-ons, you could tell she's a rogue just by her talking to you in chat. And she's a rogue with bad taste in names. Gal, did you hear about Ninja's event the other night?
No, was it a Fortnite deal?
Yeah, he had a special tournament. He called it Ninja 2018. It was in Vegas. Invited a whole bunch of people, sold tickets, and they basically played Fortnite. And if you won the match, or knocked him out, you won money.
Damn.
$2,500. So like if you beat him and you won, that's 5 G's. And I was watching. I think they played like 7 or 8 games while I was watching.
Did he
pretty good.
did he win any of the games?
He did win one of the ones I was watching.
So he paid out a lot.
He did, but he makes buku. He's got 230 something thousand subscribers right now.
Right. He is getting paid like serious bank. I mean, what's the math on that? I mean, he's making a couple hundred grand a month, right?
Yeah, close to mil. He gets 250 each for all the regular subs, and then if any of them are tier 2 or tier 3, it's more. Plus, that doesn't even count as donations. He's easily very close to mil a month right now, just with donations out of it, if not over.
Well, hopefully he's keeping it real.
Yeah, his event, it's kind of funny because sometimes he seems like really cocky and kind of an ass, and then other times he seems, pretty cool. There's a little kid who did a Make-A-Wish type thing. He gave him a jersey, signed the jersey, signed a mouse for him and stuff at the event. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, I kind of have that hope/fear that if I ever, won it big or made it big or whatever, that I would not go all salt.
Well, he doesn't really go all salt, but there's some things he does. Like people will donate to him and ask him to do certain things, and he just doesn't do that. He says he doesn't want to be bought. He's there to play the game. He's not there to just do what people ask him to do because they gave him money.
Sure.
Which on one hand sounds bad, and on the other hand, it's like, yeah, okay.
Bieberism.
I like him. He's fun to watch. He's really good at the game.
Yeah. Well, right now that is the absolute rage hotness.
Hey Gary, can you make me a neck and back enchant?
Yeah, I'd totally take a summon.
You will need mats. But yes. Which neck? I probably have the mats for that.
I believe it's claw. Yeah, Mark of the Claw.
Yeah, I have that one. You don't need that. You just need the one for the cloak.
Okay.
He needs the enchants for his neck, his back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 10 Chaos, 30, or no. 10 Chaos, 30 Arcana, and I have the Bloods.
His pussy and his crack.
He needs a little bejeweling, or is it bedazzling? Vajazzling?
10 Chaos.
And 30 Arcana.
I need to get closer.
I am.
Why are people buying that?
Huh?
I was just wondering, is that rate
Gift
higher
of
than
Mastery?
200?
Yeah, which character is the Mastery better than the primary stat?
I run that. I run the wad cloak on my my Shadow Priest. It's haste and speed. So it just depends on what your stat weights are. But for Shadow Priest, haste is like 1.7 and intellect's only worth 1.
There was
For
a
where
couple
I'm
of
at right
PK
now.
builds where Mastery was really strong for a time. And Mastery is directly correlated to your pet DPS on Beastmaster. But there's a point at which other stats obviously outweigh it.
Yeah, this whole expansion, intellect's been the worst stat for Shadow Priest.
All right, I'm putting
And
down some
affliction.
markers here.
That int was like second or third from, not last, but like in the middle for Resto Druid.
Yeah, I think BFA they're changing that to where main stats more important again.
Well, they're trying to. I mean, they tried to do that this time, didn't work.
Alan, you can hand him out at orange there. Line up. Get your runes. Even groups at yellow, trade Galv. Odd groups, trade Howland at orange.
Busting out the inscription, huh?
Oh, this sucks. I just used my Vantis rune, but it only works on one of the dogs that I targeted.
Ooh.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm kidding. All right. Who else in
Cauldron
even
is down.
groups?
Get your shit.
Grab a beer. Get your food. All right. We got Vantis runes for everyone in the group. Make sure everyone's got one. Murder is still dead. Justina, do you have one yet? Vaden, trade me.
I just got one.
Oh, you just clicked it? Okay. Alien carry Justina. All right, let's see. Justina,
Surprised
you
by how
back yet?
many.
Yeah. Probably not. All right. Saxy murder. Jadia, you back yet?
Yeah.
Do you know how to use those?
Nope.
Target the boss at a far enough range you won't accidentally hit it, and click the rune. Just Justina is left. I will camp Justina. Refresh your soul stones. Make sure to get your cauldron.
You cannot command me.
Where's the cauldron?
Looks like it's gone.
That's okay. Cool.
It's still there. It's right next to murder.
Okay, now I see it.
Hey,
I was
Darnie,
letting my brew heated.
did I miss food? Because I can eat my own if I did.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like there's a few people though, so I'll just put another one down. It's on orange. Jets, Gushu, Justina.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Okay, get in your positions. Gav's got Molten. Saxy, you're gonna get one shot out there, buddy.
Orb in 3.
Watch out for Sphere. Help cover Red Dog tank.
Gaze.
Spread these out. Dodge these molten touches. Help soak, help soak. Dodge Sphere. Can we get Elian? Or sorry, can we get Hallen? There we go. Flame touched.
Swap happened real early.
Did we lose Hallen twice? Yeah. Alright, run it out, reset, reset.
Yeah, I just started looking for that, and it's hard to. I guess I'm just not used to seeing it.
Used to seeing what?
There is like a real, like for just a second it says you know, whatever it's called.
Begins to cast, whatever, and then like 2 seconds later it swaps.
Okay.
There's a big health difference on that one too. Between the two dogs.
Yeah, we hadn't gotten near as far as we usually were, so definitely something was helping the DPS there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were cranking on
Swap
DPS.
happened early, yeah.
I mean, that's frankly a good thing, right? I mean, get in the groove and.
Oh yeah, totally. As long as we're ready for it, totally.
Yeah. Who else was on comms that was looking at Yamo? Are you on comms?
Yeah, man. I wasn't expecting it either.
Can you be the watchdog for that if at all possible?
Yeah, I can watch it.
Okay. We shouldn't need a ton of shout out on that, but I mean, giving the tanks 5 seconds, 10 seconds a heads up when we're like what 52% or something on one of the dogs would be perfect.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to keep an eye out for it too, or should be. It's just.
Well, we just
That's
screwed up
been
all
half
of our
of it,
timers
all
with the Vantis runes. You know what I
panicked.
mean?
Yep,
Like,
totally.
yeah. So we'll try to get
In
you
a good
guys-
way, though.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. All right. It's like on Argus. I just have the whole damn thing memorized. Let's do it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Get your dogs. Get your dogs. Fire team spread out.
Marcos in there.
In.
Okay, fire team, get back together. Stay with Howland. Stay with Howland. Move, move, move. Move.
Move. Move. Move.
Move. Move, 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 move. Move, move. Okay, sphere.
Beware.
Get your spread on, get your spread on. Don't blow each other up. Okay, great. Reset with Howland, reset with Howland. Help out. Okay, you got it already. These gazes pointed out. Okay, stay with Howland again. Everyone stack Howland on the red dog. Move.
We were at 55 on Shattuck.
Move.
62.
Okay. Sphere. Dodge. Get out, get out, get out. Red dog, spread out for sphere. Don't get stuck in the
Purple,
corner.
be careful, not in front of him.
Swap. Focusing power.
Yay, we get this wedge.
Purple. Heads on clean, dude. Who's on red that can call?
Foolproof is.
Do it. Corruption and darkness.
Spread out. Red.
Stack with theory. Thank you.
Stack up.
You don't have gaze stack.
Stack it up.
Moving him quick because of the fire.
Go.
Sphere in 5.
Sphere, sphere.
There.
Those on the outside, guys. Theory, you're running out of room.
Wait.
Slow it down.
We'll be fine.
Wait.
See? Fine.
Okay. So I was letting you know.
Keep it together.
All right,
Stack 'em,
stack up,
stack 'em.
stack up.
Teams back to your spots.
I consider moving the purple dog
Right.
around.
Ops, start moving purple slightly.
That on purpose. Slightly.
Alright.
Just keep it on.
You're good.
Sphere.
Keep it
Sphere.
together.
Save reses for tanks. Save reses for
Watch the
tanks.
sphere.
Second pots. Second pots.
Watch the distance.
Get,
Okay,
get
get ready to
purple
switch to
down.
purple.
Get purple down now.
Everyone down.
There it is.
Yes!
Nice.
But Countess Mary awaits the attendant
Cool, I got the mount.
blade.
Congrats.
Kidding. Congrats, man.
Give it to me.
Everyone
I
check
got
it for
3
the.
billion artifact.
Ooh, I got a thing. It's not as good as Pride has, though.
Best of sled AP.
It's amazing what some runes will do, huh?
We got a res. Or do we res right here?
Let's get.
Man, those
let's get
cloth shoulders are sick. I don't know how that's cloth, but those are awesome looking.
Soul Siphon Mantle. Nice.
Yeah, they're really sick looking. Definitely
Damn.
not cloth though.
That whole set looks really good.
Wicked looks like a great transmog for Warlock. We did not use a battle res.
I'm
Are
not
you
sure
guys-
what to do on this one for.
Do you guys wanna
what
see High Command?
Mark his
Well,
thing because
Hold on. Come on down to the dog, you guys. We might as well take a posterity picture. This is Mythic.
What were you saying, Carrie?
oh well, I'm not sure what to mark because they're an eye level upgrade and they might. But I'd have to sim them to whether they would be off my 4-2 to get me off 4-2 because I'm doing 2 of the old tier right now.
Oh, you still coming back? All right.
Yeah.
We'll just have you roll with the majors then on it when we get there.
All right. When Vaden gets here, we'll take the picture real quick. Sorry,
Mythic
go ahead.
neck. Marcos is the only major. It's going him. Shoulder, Sakushu, Jada, Jet, and carry roll.
Jet really wants them.
I do.
On a Jet.
They're haste and mastery.
This is for the picture.
You gonna do that at the same time as I'm doing loot, huh? Plate, there's 1 X-Mog. It's going to murder. Bear with me 1 second, the relic. Marcos, you did roll correct because it's just a 5 item level.
Okay.
It is going to Soraya for 10 and trait on the relic. Loot is done.
Can anyone make a mark of the
Thank
trained
you.
soldier?
Yeah, I can make all of them. Let me see if I have enough mats. Yeah, I can make it for you right now. Who needs it?
Marcos.
I'll give it to you when I catch up to you.
Where were we going next?
Probably High Command.
Just gotta say, looking pretty nice on the top of that healing chart on that pole with 900k plus DPS.
Thanks, Theory.
No problem.
Is Loot Pinata still Loot Pinata on Mythic?
No.
Apparently not. apparently it's actually got like real requirements and
Not
whatnot.
quite. I mean, it's not hard, but it's not easy either.
This one takes a fair amount of, I don't know, pre-planning or
Coordination.
well, we need to have like 9 or 10 people assigned or whatever it is.
Does no good to just have the pattern memorized.
Oh,
'Cause when you go into the pod, you can't go back in ever.
Oh, council.
High command.
Yeah.
So basically, round the horn the first time is 100% healers.
Yeah, no.
Maybe for the first 2, but I don't know. I didn't.
There's not a lot of healing going on the first 2, so yeah, that makes sense. There are a lot more mines. And they expire like hell in the end.
And then there's a debuff you gotta run out.
Yeah, shot grenade, you wanna run it to the edge. But be close enough to come back to the shield, because after you get hit, the fusillade happens.
Gotcha. So you can't have the grenade in front of the shield, or inside the shield.
Without the group, no. People also cannot be stacking there, so we don't drop mines inside the shield either. You want to bait them to the outside as much as possible.
I recognize the trappings of the generals commanding the Legion's forces. Before Sargeras took our world,
And whoever's cleaning the mines needs to do a good job of clearing the most of them, obviously.
they betrayed everything we stood for when they accepted his bargain. There can be no redemption. Only retribution.
Another new mechanic is the bats that come out if they finish their cast, and they come out all the time. The person in the pod will be thrown out.
Wait, say that part again?
There will be bats that come out, and they start, they fly to the pod, either on the left or the right side, and they start channeling. If they finish their cast, the person that's in the pod is going to be thrown out.
So you have to kill the bats, or what's the...
Yes.
Alright.
Because the
There's an
person...
extra action button to kill them too. It'll instantly nuke them.
Yeah, just one every, 30 seconds or something like that.
Something like that.
Bats do disappear if somebody leaves the pod, so they don't stick around for the next person coming in. But the new ones will spawn, and we'll have to kill the new ones.
And the
Fight is
stun.
chaotic.
So what you're saying is it's not Fellhounds of Sargeras.
No.
Awesome.
I would say it's slightly harder.
But it's different.
Requires you to dodge more shit, that's for sure.
But there are not that many new mechanics over EONR, for example, where it's a shit ton of people have to do a lot of things that they just haven't done in heroic or normal.
It's a pretty easy fight to pick up.
Eminar? Or ANR?
Oh, high command.
High command, yeah. There are not
Once
that
you see
many
it
changes.
once, you'll see it.
Anybody know how many pulls we had on dogs?
Doesn't it say?
You can check on like Wa Armory or something.
You just leave it at a lot.
Only this character
It was only 2 weeks.
is 57
Week and a half.
pulls.
That's not that bad.
That's less than Coven, right?
That is less than Coven.
Yeah,
I
it's
tried
not,
pugging
not
it.
No,
bad for a
Coven-
casual rating.
No, Coven, we had 6 pulls till first kill.
No.
Well, for me.
6?
I mean, y'all may have been doing it before me, but
It was way more than 6.
yeah, I guess I came in after right after y'all killed it.
Yeah. Don't forget all the kills she had on us after we killed her the first time.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't do. You need 2 people per pod per, phase.
Yeah, you'll
Right.
need a
Talon
minimum
and
of
Spider are going first.
Yeah, but it says the first 2 pods. You
Don't
can't do.
overthink it. The first 2 turns.
Okay.
We probably need to squeeze in Alien and Sin in the next pod.
Yeah, well, do we still pop 2 and then wait and then pop 2?
I think people are just going to be popping them themselves.
Yeah.
We're gonna die to mines a lot at the beginning. I'll just let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Theory, don't worry about the mines. They'll get popped by everybody else.
And this boss hits like a truck, so you'll want to taunt it too.
Alright, we were doing that already anyway.
Okay, we'll just be prepared. Like that second one's gonna hit you pretty hard. And
Cool.
if you get a third one, it's there's a pretty good chance it's gonna globe you without a cooldown.
All right. So ranged. These are the we need to watch out for these bats. Apparently.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Not everybody though. You want some single target people on the boss too, because I mean there will be a lot of DPS loss.
I expect
Well,
you guys to get this in one shot, and if you don't, you're all fired.
Just another suggestion. If you guys see where I'm at, we all kind of need to start out, or at least the other group I'm in, we start out kind of in a line on this side to keep the mines from going everywhere, because they'll go everywhere. And try not to cheat too much.
When you say a line, are you talking like a line where?
I'm just saying be in this general area. Don't be on the first boss and be over.
Be in the
over here.
Yeah, be in the like triangular quadrant behind the boss, not in front of where the boss is going to go next.
We cleave herds too, so don't be in front of the boss for sure. That's like 7 mil or something like that.
Well, I have a question here, so maybe you guys can help me out here. So if we're to clock, and the middle of the room is the clock, and the first part we start is like a line between skull and X, is that kind of like being a line like that?
Yeah. Be in
I
this,
think it just means
kind of
stay in
quadrant.
that same quadrant.
Be in this quadrant.
Yeah, you want to fill up the left side. You don't want nobody should be running ahead to where we're going next, because
Basically a big triangle on the floor, Gal. Be in this.
Gotcha. Okay.
And if you're running out shock grenades, you want to really go to the closest edge, so like where I'm at.
All right.
But not too far from the fusillade, and the beacons need to be dropped and in a line as well. Like first one is on the left of the pod, middle, and then right. So this way, like if there's a designated person that is supposed to be clicking it is not there because they have to drop off the shock grenade or something like that, the next person stepping in knows exactly what beacon needs to be clicked. You know what I mean? So people all of a sudden 2-3 people are running over there and they're all clicking different beacons. Now we lost all of them. So if they're in a line, the next person knows, okay, well the leftmost beacon is the one that's you click first.
But there's nothing like it than to see it, I guess.
All right, so it looks like we will not have healers in the second pod in positions 3 and 4. Murder, you and me? If we get that far?
I suppose.
All right, so Hallen and Spider, Murder and Galv, Foolproof and Zahn. And if we get all the way around, we'll have to get a couple of volunteers that are still alive at that point. Let's not overthink it and get the, whatever.
Also, don't fuck around with the stacks. 19 get out. Sometimes you get like one shot if you stay in too long.
There's a bat screaming something. There's a screaming shrike. Good. Screaming shrike, good. Fellbladers out in the group. Shock troops.
Get that grenade out.
Bull rushed. 2 bats. Extract interloper. Oops.
Wow, that would have to do hurt.
Alright, so we got no one in the pod right now. Because we got 3 healers again. Alright, gotcha.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy crap, damage though.
Mines are being popped.
Hallen said he wanted real damage to heal, remember?
That's true. He said he was completely unsatisfied doing dogs because there wasn't enough damage going out.
Theory die, so we don't have to run back.
It's easier said than done.
He's trying, man.
Purgatory.
You guys, that's fantastic. 80%, way better than any of our other pulls on this boss.
So you can't take 10 stacks in Mythic, or was it just because I was low before I got in?
2 stacks of what?
When you're
He's
in
talking about the pod.
When I hit 10 stack, it killed me and threw me out.
Now, did someone say there's an extra action button to kill bats?
Yes,
No.
it's a cast.
Oh, in the
Is it-
pod, yeah.
In the pod.
Yes.
All right, I recommend, from what I just saw, and you tell me if this sounds right, don't use it unless there's 2 bats, because the DPS was killing bats really fast outside. When there's 2 bats, they didn't go down fast enough.
Yeah, you could. I mean, it's really DPS should be able to kill them. I mean, whatever pod you're in, your main focus is like, for example, for the beacons, place beacons. I mean, and keep the debuff going on the boss.
Yeah.
You can't kill a bat, that's fine, but it's not as easy to target, and you have to remember to switch back to the boss, not just press 1, because like, the debuff is not going to be going out.
Also, it might not be up because you can get 2 bats. More than every 30 seconds, I think. I don't know the exact timing.
I only saw 2 bats right at the end there. They came in as a pair from the
You
left
can, but again, I mean, it's not the priority. DPS should be able to take care of them.
I think we did a fairly good job of sticking to one side.
And yeah, you shouldn't be dying at 2 stacks of Psychic Assault. I don't know if that was the...
Bats got the channel off?
No, bats don't kill you. They kick you out, but they don't kill you. Boss can, I don't know, like you can take the other damage from, like when you're in the pod, from other things too.
Blade Storm, Blade Storm, Blade Storm, and Tropic Blast on Jadia.
That is a mine.
And traffic blasts, shock grenades. So it looks like Bladestorm took out Elianzan, Soraya right off the top.
Yeah, stay away from the ads.
Well, how about keep the ads away from the pod too?
You can't really control where
Well,
they go. They just
go
run away, run
Those are
around.
not people who are in pods that died, right?
Oh,
Zahn and Soraya were not in pods.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
100%. Like if you get charged, you gotta
Move.
book it.
Gotcha. Okay. Carrie, let me know when you're ready. I only heard like meep meep like the Muppet guy.
That's what I heard too.
Beaker.
Beaker. Okay, Beaker. Do some good damage. Don't forget ice block. Get those out. Get those out. Shrikes.
2 bats on the clock.
That Shrike. New reinforcements. Yamo, that's not what we're trying to share with people.
Immediately watch the mines on the bus.
Get that shock grenade out.
Through the mine to drop the grenade.
Okay, we're on to the new dude.
Finish the power blaster. Power mancer or whatever.
All over it. Don't overextend. Oh god, shock grenades out. Shields up. Shrikes.
I'm dead.
Okay, let's get some wipe prevention out. Wipe prevention.
We don't have any V-reses.
I got a whatchamacallit down. I can actually res after the wipe too if I need to.
There's a failure detector pylon if somebody can make it to it.
Yes.
It's in the middle.
Oh shit. Well, I've got a beacon down.
I'm here.
And I could have resed with my pet.
You don't have a res, so that doesn't help.
Yes,
I
it
do.
does. I have a pet that reses. So it does.
No, I got a res. I got a res.
Don't run. Don't run. Don't run.
I can't find how.
Alan is already rest. Oh, looks like it.
So, Obs, what is that move you fucking ape for?
Oh, that's just
Shock grenade.
That's my weak roar.
Is that like if they're too close to you?
No,
If I
that's
get
for to run it out.
Shock grenade, which I shouldn't get, but
I like it.
Got it, but you were getting it somehow.
I think once enough people died.
Okay.
Somebody else had it, I thought.
I don't need to. Oh, I guess that would be fine, Helen. But I was talking about wipe prevention. Is in I was feigned death with a shield in the corner, and if everyone else had died fast enough, I could have rezzed them with my pet. But they didn't.
That was a good test. I took 5 hits. It blew all my cooldowns. I don't know how much Nolan knows.
Yeah, when you came over, I took one and you took your third one, which is what screwed that up.
Yeah, yeah, that transition's it's pretty.
We just got to communicate it. We'll be all right.
Yeah. If if we transition and you like and I only have one, then I should pick it up. But if I have two,
Agreed.
then it should be the other tank. Yeah.
I like this fight. It's fun.
Just nice not to see dogs
It's
I'll
just
let you know if
hectic
it's
as all
fun.
hell.
I'll let you know if the fight is fun after we see it.
for 3 weeks or whatever.
Fight is meant like all the way around.
Why are we arguing about wipe prevention? That seems kind of silly. It's almost
what?
like deciding which boss we're gonna kill at the end of the fight.
God,
That's right.
fucking
We'd never
pass
do
on
that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4. Watch your step. 1. Leave no one alive.
Bats.
I hope you enjoy my adventures.
New bats.
4, 3, 2, 1. Leave no one alive.
Remember, grenades will go out. You don't have friends help you soak them. That's not how that mechanic works.
I hope you enjoy my adventures.
Did you try it?
Someone did last pull. Bats. Lots of bats. Do we need another person in there? What's going on?
Yeah, the bat kicked me out.
Alright, well, we might have to just do without if we can. Close to transition?
There's somebody in.
Okay.
You really
Yeah.
rolled that buff, so somebody gets kicked out, somebody needs to go.
Well, we just,
Okay, I have stacks. You're gonna take it.
lots of people dead. Do what you can.
You need a shield quicker.
When we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Took it.
Lots of bats. And more progress has been made. Do not release. Setting ourselves a new high mark, huh?
We got another whole like 4% off of them that time.
I know.
You just gotta see progress, man. That's all it is.
That's right. We're just making the curve tougher for ourselves. All right, go ahead and wipe it up. 73 is as good as it's going to get on this one. Do not release. Do not release.
4, 3, 2.
All right, new goal. 73, 72. All right. So those of you guys who have won this fight before, are we moving from pie slice to pie slice too fast?
Don't really have a choice.
No. No.
Yeah, there's a lot more mines. You just want to clump together as best you can to clear them out, because when they start expiring, they'll start.
Without popping them, obviously.
Yeah, we're popping them on our own.
Is that what you meant, Gal? Like, are we running over there and popping mines? Is that what you were asking?
I meant that when we started
Can I
off,
have
you guys
brainstorm too?
identified this pie slice on the floor and said try to get a bunch of mines to group here first before moving forward. I mean, obviously melee have to move up, but ranged and healers might not have to yet. So I was just trying to clarify whether this pie slice that's basically in the third boss's area needed to be loaded first.
Well,
I believe you have to move because of the shield, and you stay the pie slice that's right behind the current boss. So, like, you would move to the next one to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets a little iffy keeping the pie slice, on the other pods.
Okay. So the first pie slice that we're really looking for clockwise one pie slice from Skull. Is the first one we're looking. Okay. All right. Makes more sense to me now that we're talking that. Good.
So that way the bomb should always be basically dropping behind the boss, so you've got less to run through to the next boss.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you're not melee, you really shouldn't be like during the shield phase. Not during the shield phase, but like when that phase happens, when we need to stack in the shield. Once you stack on the shield, come out to beat the might sound. Don't stack on the boss, so we don't drop all the mines within melee.
Everyone catch that?
So be safe in the shield, but then come out, go to the rain.
All right.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I hope you enjoy my adventures.
Shrikes.
You've left your flanks exposed.
Watch it, Helen.
Bats. Okay, someone got swapped. I don't know if that was.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
All right.
I hope you enjoy my adventure.
Bats again. More bats. Okay. Get these greens out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not have stacks. I'll take them.
Gotta kill this caster.
Get the shield as soon as you can. Okay. Get out. Pyroblaster still in the back, free casting, marked with X. Just coming Haaland right up. There you go. Good job, Aiden.
I need help with it.
Just get the
Everybody's dead, basically.
Get the interrupt on her. Nice.
72.
Pyroblaster's still free casting. There you go. Damn, she's persistent.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think.
She won't die.
She just won't go down.
Oh,
Helen,
we
what do you
get to the
think?
next
Well, there are
boss.
only 2 people trying to kill her, so
That's okay. That's okay. Still good. Stalled out at 72, but that's okay. Way.
Wouldn't it be nice to be able to get it to 66% in the first pie and then 33 in the second? So
Yeah,
you only
man.
have to go around once and be done.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck with
Everyone's
that.
got to be doing like 6
Need more
mil.
deeps. Yeah.
Totally doable.
Everyone needs to go to the auction house and get some more deeps.
Well, if Galv actually used kill command, we would have been done by now.
I just need
Wait,
tier bonuses.
do hunters still have that?
Apparently the command isn't working.
It's more of a suggestion.
Kill suggestion.
Yeah, that's how those trials work, right? You don't have to pay attention. They don't tell you what you have to do. They just give you suggestions. Congrats on the new kill, guys.
Yeah.
Till we meet again.
I tried pugging Heroic Coven this week.
Why?
That was interesting.
I mean, we do some pugs on